Exploring Our Roots, Jefferson County Chapter OGS hosts Genealogy and History event. Wintersville, Ohio, November 8, 2025. The Jefferson County Chapter of the Ohio Genealogical Society invites the public to a day-long celebration of local and family history. This free event will be held at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, 437 Powell's Lane, Wintersville, Ohio, beginning at 10 a.m. The program brings together authors, historians, genealogists, and researchers whose work continues to preserve and interpret Jefferson County's past. Attendees will enjoy presentations, book signings, and opportunities to interact with speakers who are shaping the story of our community through their research and writing. Early registration. Email Flora VerStraten-Merrin by November 5th to secure your seat and a complimentary buffet lunch. Same-day registration. Available from 9 to 9:45 a.m., including a continental breakfast of pastries and juice. Same-day registrants may be seated in the back and lunch is not guaranteed. A light buffet lunch will be served at noon with bottled water available. While admission is free, attendees are asked to consider a $10 donation to help cover the costs of food and handouts. Here are the scheduled events. 10 a.m. Authors Panel. Featuring Susan M. Guy, retired police sergeant and true crime author of Mobsters, Madams, and Murders in Steubenville, Ohio. Joan D. McGlone, novelist whose works include The House on 7th Street, The Paperboy from 8th Street will weave Steubenville's history into gripping fiction. And Rena Goss, author of Murder on Perrin Run, a historic crime in Jefferson County, Ohio. The panel will be moderated by Griselda Taylor, or Chris as some know her by. Vice President of the Jefferson County Chapter OGS, historian and former film and theater professional. 11 a.m. Sandra Hudnall Day. Longtime local historian and genealogist, Sandra will present Finding Your Roots is an amazing adventure. Drawing on her decades at the Public Library of Steubenville and Jefferson County, she will share practical methods and highlight her extensive publications, including family histories and military records. 12 p.m. Buffet lunch. 1 p.m. Flora VerStraten-Merrin, president of the Jefferson County Chapter OGS and a passionate genealogist, Flora will lead an engaging class inspired by John P. Coletta's They Came in Ships. Her session will equip researchers with tools for navigating immigration records and uncovering the stories of immigrant ancestors who shaped the Ohio Valley. 2 p.m. John Boilegh, archaeologist with the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, John will conclude the day with an exploration of the East Steubenville site excavations and a fascinating discussion of Ohio's prehistoric life and fossils. His presentation will transport attendees back nearly 4,000 years to the lives of the archaic peoples of the Upper Ohio Valley. Here are some more details about our guest speakers. Susan M. Guy, retired police officer, corrections officer, and author specializing in local true crime. Joan D. McGlone, Steubenville-based novelist weaving family stories and local history into fiction. Rena Goss, educator and historian, author of Murder on Perrin Run. Sandra Hudnall Day, veteran genealogist, co-editor of Steubenville Bicentennial 1797-1997, compiler of military history volumes for Jefferson County. Flora VerStraten-Merrin, historian, genealogist, and president of Jefferson County Chapter OGS, leading preservation efforts in Beatty Park and beyond. John Boilegh, archaeologist and outdoorsman whose work uncovers the deep prehistoric past of the Ohio Valley. Moderator Griselda Taylor, author, historian, educator, and community leader with expertise in genealogy and history. The following organizations have been invited to participate or provide materials. Jefferson County Chapter Ohio Genealogical Society, Jefferson County Historical Society and Museum, Fort Steuben Chapter Daughters of the American Revolution, Chiapa Branch Jefferson County Public Library. Letters of invitation are also being sent to countywide museums and historical societies to expand the event's reach. Does this sound like an event you'd be interested in? This event is open to anyone with an interest in local history, genealogy, or family research. Whether you are an experienced researcher, a student, or simply curious about the stories behind the Ohio Valley's people and places, you will find inspiration, practical tools, and a welcoming community. Come for one presentation or stay for the entire day. Enjoy breakfast, lunch, and a chance to connect with those who share a passion for uncovering the past and preserving it for the future. Mark your calendars and don't forget to pre-register by November 5th. Date: Saturday, November 8th, 2025. Time: 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Same day registration 9 o'clock, 9:45 a.m. Location: The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, 437 Powell's Lane, Wintersville, Ohio. Cost: free, although a suggested $10 donation for food and materials is encouraged and appreciated. Contact for early registration, Flora VerStraten-Merrin,